Ah. Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. I can't wait to see those outfits. The sooner you find me that leather, the sooner I can get started. I can't possibly finish my prototype without that lapel. What can I do for you, darling? The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it. Your walk, your posture, the cut of your clothes. You carry yourself with the bearing of a noble, but you dress like a barbarian. How deliciously outre. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me? Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. Consider it a standing offer. For you, anything. You're very welcome. Outside Byzantium? Of course not. There's nothing for me outside Byzantium. Byzantium has lost its élan vital. Everything about this city is so dreadfully stale. Yes, and I'm terribly grateful you've agreed. Look, darling, I don't belong outside Byzantium any more than a fish belongs on the land. I'm not some common buttonmonger, darling. I'm an artist. It's my job to make you uncomfortable. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me. My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. Trust me, darling, I've been at this business a lot longer than you. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job. I expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know? Goodness, look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style barbarian chic. Oh, how grotesque. I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. Fabulous. I can't wait to see what you dredge up. The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast, the brutish musk of a marauder, and the pièce de résistance. Monster leather. 1 part mantiquine chitin, 3 parts hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear. Helmet included. We're revolutionizing the fashion of Byzantium. Our work is anything but simple. My dear, I have the highest confidence in you. I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster. While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original. Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me. Understatement of the year, darling. Believe me, I'm every bit as frustrated as you are. Wonderful! I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel on my behalf. You truly are my savior, darling. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour. Don't bother putting your pants back on. I'm dressing you with my eyes. Oh, you slay me. Not pasta, my dear. Contrapposto. To slouch fashionably. One's posture reveals the quality of one's character. You're not afraid of speaking your mind. You smolder and growl. Oh, you're just too perfect. I can tell a great deal by the way you're standing, my dear. Your physique is a sartorial dream. I simply want to cover you in my latest creations. Darling, you and that brutish swagger of yours have been on my mind the moment you stepped into my studio. I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. Yes, perfect! That rakish audacity is exactly what I'm after. Everything I need to know can be deduced from a first impression. When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch. You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process. That sounds incredibly illegal. I love it. If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker. I don't know, I've never seen a marauder. Not in person, anyway. There are always Aetherwade programs, but I want something authentic. Byzantium is long overdue for a change of wardrobe, my dear. Something barbaric, yet elegant. One outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope. We're artists. If we're not willing to risk our lives for the sake of art, we should get out of the business. I love the way you just smolder with contempt. It makes me want to spoil you. Here, treat yourself to a nice new gun or something. Get this done for me, and I'll have you strutting about in a Jolicoeur original. You will be the envy of Byzantium. My dear, I've only ever enjoyed the service of 2 reliable assistants in my life. The first is my muse, which is currently occupied. The second is you. I know, my dear, you do spoil me, but this outfit is my masterpiece, and that lapel is my signature. I simply must have it. Can you believe the cheek on these people? If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were trying to grift an autograph out of me. I want to make people uncomfortable the way you do. You're an outsider. You clearly don't belong in Byzantium, and yet you strut about, doing as you please. I am Celeste Jolicoeur, my dear. I am never wrong. Anyway, I'm quite certain Byzantium wouldn't last 3 days without me. I'd return to a smoking ruin of hideous fabrics and mismatched colors. Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials. You're an outsider. You're exotic. You carry a whiff of barbarism and adventure. You're the embodiment of everything I want in my new line. You, with the hips, over here. Let me take a closer look at you. Unless you bring her in, there's no way I can do a proper fitting. Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. Nonsense, you're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Well, for the good law's sake, darling, how can you expect me to dress her properly? Fetch her here so I can take her measurements and judge her aesthetic. As you wish, darling. All my pieces are custom made. As soon as you pay, I can start working. Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me. Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you. Darling, do I look like an amateur? I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but her own. Aren't you a brute? But you're in luck, darling. I enjoy a brute now and again. They shake things up, create the unexpected. Here's my last estimate. There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling? And there we are, Captain. Give your precious engineer my compliments. And should she ever show any interest in modeling, do send her by. I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals.